Shout out Manscaped.
Oh, come on.
If you're not manscaping right now in this weather, you are bomb.
Bruh, this is the weather that you need.
This is the weather for Manscaping.
Bushwhacker and your everything, fam.
If you're not manscaping with this weather, that's suicide.
Use the code WINNERS, 20% discount.
You need your aftershave, so go get your Manscaped aftershave. You need your bushwhacking thing to bushwhack your thing.
20% discount. Use the code WINNERS, and you need the body groomer, the everything.
Streamline.
Yeah, come on, man's got to be flying. Also, you got to check out the boxer shorts and all that as well.
See it there?
T, what are you saying on the boxer shorts? I know you got some. What are you saying?
Boy.
Be real. Just say how you feel.
one of the best boxer shorts I've owned. I can't lie. And I've got some True Living boxer shorts, and I thought those were the ones. Like the next level.
Though, they're smooth, man.
Yeah. What, the Manscaped ones? See the Manscaped ones, it's kind of like, like a sports.
It's a level. It's quality, high quality. Use the code WINNERS, 20% discount. Get yourself involved. Get your Manscaped kit. Kit yourself out, but definitely get the body grooming thing. Man, then pattern up for the summer. You understand? Get yourself right.
Them ones there take the moisture away from that. You know, if your legs rub and all them thing there, just soak it all up and you're good to go, fresh at all times.
You're ready.
Manscaped.
Manscaped. 20% discount when you use the code WINNERS.
If you're struggling with car finance, this is the company to go for. If you're not struggling with good finance, but you just want a good rate, check them out. carfinanceus.com.
Winners Talking.
Winners Talking podcast. Legendary. Episode 100.
Yeah.
We're in luck, Flynn.
Trust me.
Straight off the bat, let me bust a bottle. Because it's episode 100.
We're in it.
Salute to the bros them in the room.
Cheers.
Salute to the man them in the room. 100 in. 100 not out.
100 not out, you know.
100 not out.
Been doing this thing now.
I dedicate this episode to my brother, Jonathan.
Salute.
Enough people know him as Change. I dedicate the episode to him because everything I do is with him in mind. And because if not for him, I wouldn't be doing what I do now. I wouldn't be moving the way I move now. He played a big part in how I move, a big part in understanding that I need to ease up. One of the last things he said to me, we spent a day together, we were maneuvering around, he was hanging around with me, and he said to me, now let me give the backstory first to make it more understand, to make the man them understand more. We was moving around. I used to try and keep him close to me, Doug, because, you know, he was outside.
Yeah.
So I used to try and keep him close to me. And so I used to be like, yeah, go to my studio, come Muay Thai with me, all of the above. And some days we would just roll because he was active. He was rolling with me. We went to check my brethren first. He's head of security at about 6 colleges. So we pulled up at the college. When we pulled up at the college, bag of youths, because my music's ringing off them time, I'm doing my bits, I'm on TV still. Bag of youths, pound sterling. So they've all run up on, man. And I remember saying to them, I said, listen, they all want a picture. So I said, no, let's not do separate. Everyone take a picture together. You understand? So I did that. He's just watching. I remember him saying to me, what, is this what it is? Is this what it is? Then we left there. I had to collect an envelope from there. Then we left there. We flashed up to, I don't know why, but I went up to see your mum, Daps. So we flashed up onto the bridge to go and see, I can't remember where, but anyway, I'm up there. Me and his rolled up there onto them zones. Maybe we came to link Daps. Maybe Daps was around there. But when we've got round there now, bag of youths are out playing.
Yeah.
They're like, raw, pound sterling.
Yeah.
Taking pictures. I said the same thing again. Everyone get together. Let's take the picture as one. Let's not do it like that. And my brother said to me, and I always remember it, he said to me, goes, fam, you're the people's champ, you know? Goes, you're like the Rock, fam. You're the people's champ. Because he was funny like that, innit? He was funny like that. And at the time, there you go, bro. At the time, let me work here, Doug. I'm probably going to
Yeah, do your thing, man. Come on.
At the time, I heard him, but I didn't hear him. You understand what I'm saying? Because I am how I am, innit? So I was heavily into everything I was into. So I weren't friendly like him. My brother was more the guy of the people. You lot know him. Everyone in this room knows how he was. He was more the guy that's more sociable. He was the new breed of me, innit? So he was more, you know, like sociable, this, that, and that. I was staunch all times. Straight face.
Yeah.
All of the above.
Unapproachable.
Basically. You understand? So when he said that now and then he passed away maybe 2 weeks later, those words always rang in my head. Because there's sides of me that you wouldn't see. Everyone in this room, and there's a bag of people in this room, everyone in this room will have seen that side of me, innit? Like, I love my people, innit? Like, all of you lot in the room, I love you lot, innit? You lot my people, I love all my people, innit? So for you lot, it's whatever. I used to say this thing where it's like, if you're my friend and you're my family, there's nothing I won't do for you. If you're my enemy, there's nothing I won't do to you. You understand? And that was my mentality. You see what I'm trying to say? So that's how I used to move, but that's how I conditioned myself to protect myself in the environment that I was growing up in and the environment that I was in. So when this blood brother of mine, you understand, my youngest has passed away, and then I'm having to take time and like reflect. I'm still moving, I'm doing all this stuff, but he's the reason why I can do this now. Because I had to go and look into myself and realize like I've got a responsibility. I have got a position. I've always taken a leader role, but it was always kept behind closed doors. Now that I'm doing this, I'll say this, I know my position. I know my position in this thing. I know my position in this whole overall thing. I ain't no newbie. I ain't no hurry come up. I ain't no freshie. You understand? I know my age. I know my position. I know my title. You understand? So when I'm moving with a certain level of responsibility because I know how it is. I know how hard it is. I can tell you lot firsthand. Everyone in this room knows how hard it is on the manor and on the block. So I lived normal for a while. Like I took myself away from all of that and just lived normal for a little piece. And I needed that. I said it to Lex the other day. A guy stopped me the other day. Not he stopped me. He's a guy I know. We were talking outside the barbers. And he said to me, oh, I never used to like you, you know. Me and him chat good now. He never used to like me. He said, oh, you were so serious, blood. You were so staunch. Man couldn't chat to you. You'd come in the shop, big up my man. I used to want to say, well, go on to you. It's just tunnel vision.
Yeah.
Serious face. He goes, it's mad how we chat now.
And they ain't even letting that energy in.
Weren't letting the energy in because it's the only way I knew how to move. I would come from my house, be making my way to the bits, and I would physically feel my face changing because I know where I'm coming to. Lex, you understand what I'm saying to you?
Totally, man.
You lot know me, Stunner knows me, Palms knows me. You lot know how I used to move when I'm in the gym and this, that, but it's the evolution because it can't be that way all the time. But I know every step of how it is in the manner. I know the best of times. I know the worst of times. You understand? So when we speak on certain things, and when we keep these positions, when I'm moving and talking how I talk now and making my little videos in the car and people are getting to know a side of me, that side was always there for my loved ones and my close circle. But it's just that now I know my position. So as older men, we must carry ourselves with a certain level of responsibility and try and show youths the pitfalls. Because I can tell them about anything they want to know about. You understand? I can tell you about being broke. I can tell you about fucking losing weight in my flat as a teenager. Do you understand? All the above. I can tell you about it, bro. I can tell you about having nothing.
Been there, lived it.
You understand? We've lived it. I can tell you about having nothing. You understand? When it comes to, and then everything I've always done is to try and forward the team. It's always been my ethic. I've always had this ideal in my mind of like, I'm going to bust everyone. Somehow I'm going to bust everyone. With my brother, I used to ring him, you know, and say to him, bro, listen, just stay safe. Just stay safe. I'm gonna bust you. Watch what I'm gonna do for you because I have my plan for him. You understand? And we just shot first big video and all that before this happened. So it was always my thing. I've always known my position as a leader. That's why when I say if you're a leader, you have to lead. You see what I'm trying to say? You have to step up, show a good example. Because all the bad man thing, that's dead. You ain't proving that to me with bad man thing because I've grown up in that and I know it. But my bad man friend, I can tell you about my bad man friend, my bad man good friend that I love, that he's not in the room now, but my good bad man friend, I can tell you about watching his son when he's 2, and me and him going out on road, and his son's just walking around tiny, sucking his dummy. And his dad's a bad man. 14 years later, now his son's a bad man, and he's doing 18 years.
Yeah.
Because when he turned 17, he's killed a youth, stabbed up a youth. But I remember him with his dummy.
Yeah, I remember you mentioning him in a
So
previous
he's got all the options in the world. You understand? He's got all the options in the world, but it just don't go. But life has taken a certain stance. So the cycle has to break somehow.
Yeah.
If niggas know how I came to do music, it weren't because I wanted to be the #1 rapper. I don't give a shit about rap.
Yeah.
Now I can really say, some men say they don't care about rap, but they love rap.
Yeah.
My first video, I put a t-shirt on saying, I'm not a rapper. Go and check it for my dogs. My first video, I'm not a rapper. Big letters blazoned across my chest.
Yeah.
I'm not a rapper, bro. There's my block, there's bare rappers. Craze 24, sick rapper.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah.
Blue Borough man, them, Bones, Jack Jones, SC814, dope rappers. Mike Stars, dope rappers. Them man can rap, bro. I was just trying to do something to change the fucking scenario and situation of what was going on for my people, because I always knew this can't be life.
Yeah, shit.
My brothers, them going jail every minute. My brothers, them dying every minute. It couldn't be life. You understand what I'm saying to you? So I've always known that position and that responsibility. I know what it's like. You lot think, oh yeah, the youths, they want to play like they're bad because they see examples of badness and they think it's the way. But in the long run, you're going to go jail or you're going to die. Or something mad's going to happen.
Yeah.
You need to understand the realities of what it is. When the cell door closes, I know Bear Man, one of my good friends, is doing a 30. No, it's not 30 now. He's probably done, how many years has my man done? You know who I'm talking about, footballer. How many years do you think he's done now?
Probably about 10.
Right.
And you got 20 left.
He's got about 20 left. Good you.
Yeah.
Good guy.
Easily could have made it to the Prem.
Easily could have made it to the Prem. One of the greatest ballers I've ever seen.
Lifed off Murderton.
Good guy.
Yeah.
My mum loves him. Everybody loved him. Good you. Brother, one of the saddest things I've got is that he couldn't have been with me with everything that I was doing. It's just that life separates you at times. Good guy. I can tell you about that because I've seen it. You want to play bad, it's the cell door closing or it's death. I can tell you about death, I can tell you about first hand of, all right, boom. I've never spoken on this, but I'll speak here in episode 100.
Come on.
And I'm big man in it. I got to when it was my brother, right? I got to the hospital at 6 a.m., 6:30 a.m. When I went in the room, the nurses came out and they said to me, my mum, they said, yeah, he's not, these are the words that stick in my head. He's not going to regain consciousness, right? I've heard this. That's all I've needed to hear. Everyone else has heard what they're still seeing this life. My mum's like,
they took what they wanted.
Prayers.
Yeah.
Prayers. Everyone else is like, prayers. Auntie's there, prayers. All I've heard is he's not going to regain consciousness. In my mind already, I'm saying, right, my brother's gone. I looked at my other brother. I said something to him personal. I don't know if he fully acknowledged what was going on because it's a lot going on. Hours are passing. Hospitals getting packed. Probably 100 people. My mum's there. This is going on. All I'm thinking in my head is timing before they switch off the machines. It's coming. They're going to switch off the machines. Waiting. Hospital's packed. Then everyone gets sent home. Now the hospital's empty. It's my mum. I'm in the waiting area because I'm preparing myself to deal with my mum. It's why I love your dad. Your dad and his wife sat with my mum all night. I'm in the other room, waiting. 1 a.m. My mum screams down the whole, machines go off, my mum screams down the whole hospital. Even as I say it now, of course I'm emotional. After that's gone on, I hold my mum. Then I go back and lay. But I'm not sleeping, I'm just waiting because it's all going off. My mum's with my uncle because my dad's flying back from overseas. Bear in mind, I'm dealing with my brother's gone in it. My little brother, I need people to understand this is my youngest brother. Yeah, he's like my son. I used to pick them up from school because I'm the older than them by a little bit. I used to pick them up from school, bring them to my house, all of that stuff. So I'm dealing with my dad's flying back. My dad gets back about 10 in the morning. He don't know my brother's gone. This is why I say I've always had my position as a leader and why I just accept it. Masculine shit. I'm about 28 at the time, I think. My dad's flown in. He's on his way in the car. My godfathers have picked him up, and I love my godfathers. I've got nothing bad to say about them. I love them with all my heart. Good guys, solid guys. But they didn't or couldn't tell him that his son's gone. They rang me. Boy, we're on the way up. Your dad don't know. So I've had to meet my dad, deal with my dad, just like I've dealt with my mum. This is the side of it that I need people to understand. Yeah, my dad's broken, my mum's broken. I'm holding it up. But I hold my position as a leader. You understand what I'm saying to you? I know what I have to do, so I hold it up. I hold them together. I hold up my mum, I hold up my dad as best I can for those hours before we leave the hospital. You lot can't understand the trauma. So when people want to talk about bad man thing and doing badness, doing crud's all cool, innit? But you've got to understand there's sides to it, bro.
Consequences.
And I've got to big up Tricky. Because watching him talk, how he talked the other day, said, you know what? It probably inspired something in me, I'm not going to lie. And when I spoke to him the other day, I spoke to him on the phone. And he said something to me that I've never realised until he said it, I've never really looked at it. He said to me, you've got survivor's guilt. Lex, I'd never, it like hit me like a fucking brick in the head. Yeah. I've never understood what it is with me. You understand what I'm saying to you? I've never understood it. I've always been like, yeah, you know, I feel a way to a degree. I want to help everyone, da 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 da. But that sentence there, them 2 words, I looked into it and I thought, probably, definitely, because I'm the oldest. And I did it all. Yeah. How am I still around? Because all I wanted to do was save this youth. When I shed tears, I broke down in the hospital right at the end. I didn't say, all I kept saying was, I couldn't save him. And it fucking brushed me. I couldn't save him. That's all I kept saying. Because that's all I wanted to do. Save the youth.
I remember I got that call there, man.
You remember the call? So, you was there. So when I say all of this, I want people to understand. You lot might look at me and say, yeah, P's serious, P's... And I am serious. And I am on masculine shit. Because I know what I carry, and I know my responsibility, and I know my position. That's why I tell these youths. That's why I say, what are you doing challenge? And tell the youths put down the knives.
Yeah.
Because it's for bullshit.
Man understands it.
You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, come on.
And that's why I say, show love to your people while they're here. Because life is quick,
In and
God.
out, bro.
You understand? You're here, then you're not.
Yeah.
It's not a joke thing. So I say all of that, you know? And I know I'm off on a little tangent right now.
Speak it, bro.
But I have to. I just said, you know what? People always like, oh, P don't speak. P don't give nothing away. I've got bare stuff going on inside of my mind. And I move like a soldier regardless.
Yeah.
But I can't. That's why I can't take certain things serious that certain people say. Because I didn't come up with that. I didn't come up with rants to cameras.
Yeah.
I was with the steppers.
Yeah.
When we step, we step.
I was outside.
There's no talking. If we're stepping, we step. You understand? I'm not with all the bullshit. I'm not with all the... I don't do all of that. If I'm stepping, I step.
Yeah.
Yeah? My people, we came up a certain way. This is why I'm always going to defend my brother Doug. Because you lot... Listen. What would you want your kids to be? What would you want your kids to be? What would you want your kids to do? You want your kids to be gangsters? I know any serious bad man don't want their kids to be a bad man. Any serious... Listen, I sit with my youth sometimes, Doug, right? Not for ages. When they was little. When my youngest was little. He say, Dad, why you got so many? When he was first, you said it was tiny. You say, why you got so many hurts? He's talking about little scars and that, and I'd laugh. You get me? I say, oh, it's just how it goes. But I don't want them to understand. They'll get to know now, innit? They'll get to know as time, but whatever. And I'm not gonna say to you that I've ever been a victim, because I haven't.
True. Yeah.
But we take knocks and bumps and bruises along the way. We're gonna take some bumps.
Yeah, yeah.
It's part of the game. But I don't want that for them. And I don't want that for these youths. I know how hard life is, bro. Life is hard.
And that's why man only speak the realness when it comes to talking about the youths then, because man have been out there, seen it, experienced it, and know that it's not the message man want to put out here. Like, do you get what I'm saying? There's nothing nice about it. You see me?
Brother, nothing at all. Every step of the way. You understand? Every step of the way, man's been through it. You understand? Like, it was snowfall before snowfall. You understand? She's on rock now, mama. Like my man says, it was snowfall before snowfall, yeah?
Yeah.
Brothers better understand. I didn't sell no fucking CDs. I gave them away. We didn't sell CDs.
Straight.
I lie, Lex. Imagine man said I couldn't do that, bro. You understand? I couldn't do that. That's not, and I'm not knocking anyone that's done that. Do you? And that's good. However you're gonna eat, do it. But I couldn't do that, bro. Different.
Man was outside, B.
Brother, brother.
Man didn't have time to just be in one spot, chilling the whole day.
I couldn't do that, bro.
Do you see what I'm saying?
This ain't overnight. My son asked his mum a question the other day about me. Because he's getting a picture of me and certain things, and he asked her something. And I can't remember how it led to. She said, when your dad was 18, I used to go to his house. He had a big house. I used to go to his house and he used to have it messy and I used to clean it for him. And she said, Uncle Nicky used to come round and your dad would still be out and me and Uncle Nicky would just chat. And I remember them days. Nikos, you remember them days?
Yeah, man. Of course.
But in that moment, I thought to myself, huh? Oh yeah, I was fucking 18 with that house. You understand? Renting that house. I was 18, living like a man. So that's why I've known I carry shit on my shoulders, bruv. This ain't no overnight thing. This, when it comes to music, it wasn't an overnight thing. I pulled up, my cousin used to drop, this is 20 years in the making for us to be doing this.
Yeah.
That's how I used to drop your Tesco bags full of CDs, LA. Was it to sell?
No, yeah. His mum was on the ends and he was kind of off the end, so when you're moving, just
Passing them
get
out,
rich.
making sure
Yeah, get rich.
Trust me.
But mum was local.
Make sure they got their piece.
So we're giving them away.
Mum was all around the borough, so boom.
Bro, we'd be driving
Everywhere.
around,
Man's
just pull up,
everywhere, innit?
hold that.
Yeah.
That's how man would move. You understand? So these times when I've gone to live normal, let's keep it on point because they say pounds never talk. When I've gone to live normal and I've stopped everything I'm doing because of my brother and I needed to be with my family and etc., be with them. And Stunner come and bless me and with the opportunity and was like, boy, gym, buy this gym with me, blah, 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 etc. I took it and I needed that because there's a couple of things I need. I need to be amongst team because I like to see man them do well. That's my thing. I need to train. And at the time, I just needed a motive, bruv. You understand? But that was a blessing as well, because then I get to butt more people.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And I'm always gonna want the man them to do well. That's where I butt Palms, up and coming. And Palms is one of my good friends now. But this is the difference again. These man talk it. Palms was an employee. Palms was working in the gym. Man was giving jobs in the community. For real, for real. From teenagers, man was giving jobs in the community. Then man's in their 20s, giving jobs in the community. Stunner, how many staff do you think we had in that gym? Go through all of them.
15 to 20?
At least.
Even when I used to come home on my home leaves, I used to touch that gym, bro.
Lex would on home leave, come to the gym. I tell the man them come training. And part of the motive behind come training is come training so you're not out on the road because I know what happens out on the road.
Come on.
Tell all my cousins, come train for free. Tell my young G's, come train for free. Just come and train.
Well, I must have trained for about 2 years in the other gym.
I know you did.
Do you know what I mean?
Not a one membership.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Wait, Lex was going hard.
One membership,
Not
Lex.
one membership. Two
One
years.
membership.
So maybe you need
But
350.
I remember. You was in good shape, blood.
Yeah,
come on.
that's a, brother.
An incredible
Man used to come and
shape.
get me
Yeah,
from my touch.
I remember that.
Can't
But
knock
the
it.
point I'm making is,
Yeah.
you got to know your position as a big man. You see what I'm trying to say? You got to know your role as a big man. Episode 100. I'm sorry to take it a certain direction.
Bro, it has to
lads.
go there.
But-
It's what it is.
Sometimes you got to make people
It's what it
understand
is.
what it is. I hear all the joke thing. I hear all the nonsense. But I'm just not. I'm in it because I like to have a laugh. We like to have a laugh, alright, lads.
Come on.
But you're never gonna. There's some things you just need to know. You're never gonna see me fucking on no internet beef. Never gonna see us on any of that.
No.
Never, ever, ever. I promise you, lot. You can timestamp. You ain't gonna see man in no internet beef. You're gonna see if it's that, innit?
Yeah.
Who talks?
That's it.
And I can't even. And you lot. Quincy's got one tune that I like. He plays it at the beginning of his thing. I think the chorus goes, "They don't know the half." They don't know the half.
This is it. This is it, bro.
They don't even know the quarter.
Uh-huh.
You see what I'm trying to say?
100%, fam.
They don't, and they don't need to. They don't know the half or the quarter. All you not need to know is men should try and lead by example. Treat people good. Show some level of respect. You know that when I go to these places, I went to Rimsey's thing the other day. I spend a good portion of time. I'm talking to the fucking bar staff. I'm talking to the girls that are serving the food. Because that's my mum and that's my auntie.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying when I say that?
Yeah. They're everyday people like the rest of us. you
Come
get
on,
me?
bro. I'm spending time running joke with them. You understand? All the other stuff is great. We love it. You understand? But that's my mum, that's my auntie, that's my cousin.
Man ain't lying still.
Yeah.
Man spoke to the. No, man ain't lying.
Of course I'm not like, you was there. I'm speaking to them. Let's move with that kind of level of honor. Episode 1, I spoke about honor, integrity, carrying ourselves with a certain standard, moving a certain way. We're on episode 100, nothing ain't changed.
Nothing.
Go back to my first CDs, nothing ain't changed.
Still speaking that shit, you get me?
Man them on the block know me, like my man them, even if they're not with me right now in this room, you lot know. Pete always tried to put man on in some way, shape or form. You lot can say I'm arrogant, you lot can say I'm this, that, the other. You lot can't say I weren't always a team player. Sometimes we can't link every day because two bull can't live in a pen. Because I know some of my guys are top leaders.
Yeah.
So we have to just link when we link. Sometimes we can't roll every day.
Yeah, of course.
You understand?
Yeah.
But they're there for me and I'm there for them. And I love them. You understand?
Yeah.
It's real like that. From the fucking bed base at my grand's yard. You understand? When there's no money running. Yeah, see what I'm trying to say to you?
Bro,
so
bro.
let's move with a certain level of integrity and some honor. And it still goes to the protect the women as well. And I say protect the women because when my shit was hitting the fan, this, that, the other, well, you think it weren't a woman that helped me, bro. You understand? When it's hitting the fan, which I won't go into now, but if you lot want the book or the movie, holla.
And also, like, to follow on, it's like, if you're in a position, like, of a leadership position, lead people in the right direction.
Lead
You get what I'm saying? You can't be in a position of, like, something where you can lead people, but you're also trying to give off this bad man facade. You can't be, you have one or the other.
One or the other,
You
bro.
can't be, I'm a bad man, but I'm trying to be, listen, we're too grown for that. We're big men. Do you get what I'm saying? We're fully grown. Like, we're not teenagers anymore where we're in the hood and we're in the streets like that. Man, I'm out here, got businesses and legit
But that even
jobs. You get what I'm
100%.
saying?
But even the teenagers, even the 20-year-olds, we gotta let them know it's just be yourself.
Yeah.
You can be happy to be you. You ain't gotta be. Brother, being intelligent is where it's at now.
Yeah.
Being a smart you is where it's
This
at
is where
now.
it's at.
The bad man you, yeah, whatever. The new cool is being smart, innit?
Bro, the times have changed.
Times have done
That's
change.
why even like with the episode that we shot the other day about man talking about the work and now, so let man understand, listen, like them days of you feeling like you have to build a line, be a bad man, shop food, do all of this, it's not that anymore. The generation has moved on.
Do nothing with the money.
You can't do nothing with it, bro. You can't even get it back into the system. You can't even like.
Hold on. Doug, sorry to cut you, but what you're saying is so. Watch this. Move the mic closer to your second stunner. What's the name of the business that you own?
Beckenham Boxing.
Say it loud again.
Beckenham Boxing.
Right, Beckenham Boxing. Palms. Tell them the name of your swimming company.
It's called Penguins Palace.
Lex, who do they need to check if they want to get? What's the name of the company to check your company there if they need it? You see what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm trying to say?
The levels have changed, fam.
No one ain't on all of that.
Yeah.
All that got me was losing one of my closest family members that was like my son.
Mm-hmm.
Losing a bag of my friends.
Mm-hmm.
One way or the other. Man losing their mind, this, that, the other. Right now, safety, getting home safe, taking care of your family, knowing that your mum ain't got to worry.
Yeah.
Brother, my mum used to ring me all the time at the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Random calls. Oh, you're right. It's 2 a.m.
Yeah,
Oh,
praying
right.
for brother that. Just hoping you're all right. But no,
You understand?
At a certain time, mum would ring man and say, yeah, me and Auntie Jennifer, my aunt in America, and that we was up 6 o'clock. They have like prayer meetings in the morning. Hit man up and say, oh yeah, you know what, Auntie Jennifer's man rang on you, was praying about you this morning. You get me? These time man's calm now, but it's like that's what the parents do. And even to touch on what you said as well, like what you're saying, just because like people forget, just because you change your life and you go legit or you do certain things, don't mean you're still not who you was. Do you get what I mean? I think people underestimate that as well. Like people think that because our man's preaching this message and man's not chatting about the wickedness or sitting here self-promoting how bad man is and doing all of this, that. But you think that when certain things ain't happening, even like myself, I was even shouting to P, I said, right, certain things are going on, I got man ringing, man, like, right, what's this? Like, do you get what I'm saying? It's like, nah, it's cool. Do you get what I mean? Like, but it's because man's nature of what man is, yeah, and where I am now. I ain't got to provoke nothing. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, other things going on outside of whatever man's doing.
Brother,
Do you get me? Because there's always shit going on. Do you get what I mean? Regardless, but it's like, man's out here trying to give out a decent, honest message. Do you get what I'm saying? But people forget what
to protect the wolves.
That's what
From I was a youth,
yeah,
man, and I'm a youth man, and I've got bare big man around me. Lex can co-sign. My brother can co-sign. Big man around me, 10 years my senior. Hear this. When I say lead, I feel lead. General Sterling, yeah? Why do you think I called myself General Sterling? Father, my uncle called me yesterday, first thing he said to me was General. The Yardies called me General, dog. The Yardies were General. You understand what I'm saying to you? I didn't, that's a title, I'm a lying Lexus. That's a title that was put on me, bro. Because
we saw you as the young general.
I was leading the charge, you understand? And I was trying. I was always trying. Nah, man, we're gonna bust. Nah, this is what's gonna go on. So it ain't nothing different to what I've been doing now. I ain't no different. That's the difference of why I can move how I move. Because I've always been this way. You understand? I was always saying, Palms, we're gonna bust you. Come, let's go and do this. I'm a lying, Palms.
No.
One way or the other, we're gonna bust.
But it's also the way man's carried themselves and what man's doing is a lot of man to be outside right now. Like there's a lot of man that can't step out of whatever parameters. Or what man can go anywhere, any which way and stand strong and be nice. You get what I'm saying?
That distracted me from what I was saying. As my role as the General Sterling.
Oh, apologies.
No, not you. I got distracted. I was always trying to show the man them bigger man for me. Serious man. Nah, bro. We can do it this way.
Yeah.
Like I said with the music, I weren't the rapper, bro. I was just trying to do something to try and
different.
break the cycle. Everyone's trying to jail. Nikos knows.
Yeah.
I'm trying to break the cycle.
Yeah.
This can't continue, bro.
Yeah. But
Everyone's going away. I'm watching and saying, what the fuck is this? How's everyone? What, 1, 2, 3? But I remember it was just me. I went to record my CD Last Man Standing. It was me and Nikos. 3 months. Brother.
Nikos on the buttons, you know that?
Brother. 2 months before.
Trust me.
No, 6 months before. How many months do you think? 6 months?
About that, yeah.
6 months before, there was 10 man.
Yeah.
Then Lex went jail. My brother's gone. Other man, and next man's gone, and other men have gone separate ways. But I was always trying to bust that move.
Yeah.
I'm still recording while this is going on. I didn't stop to grieve, you know.
Yeah.
I kept it moving. Man, them didn't even know how to deal with me when it was going on. Because I'm the one that picks everyone up. Nikos is my guy. God bless Nikos. He came to my mum's house the first night. Lex rang me the first night. Come on, P. Man, them come. Probably 200, 300 niggas at my mum's house because my brother's that guy, innit? You understand? Brother, we good?
Solid. Yeah,
Right.
It's great work.
At my mum's house, yeah. But God bless Nikos. After that, everyone checked me the first day. After it was 2 days silence. No one checked me. But it's because I deal with people. People don't deal with P. P deals with everyone. But I dealt with it. You understand? I dealt with it. And then as it moved forward, I dealt with it. So when I've sat here before in previous episodes and I said, you know what? Nah. I ain't had no mental health issues. I realised I'm probably chatting shit. I'm chatting shit.
But it's the way man's wired. It's not even you're chatting shit. It's the way man's wired to like. That's most really man's
Because I have
mechanism.
to push through, dog.
That's it. That's
but,
what I'm saying. So,
but at the same time, I'm chatting shit because, of course, I did.
We just never acknowledge.
I just couldn't acknowledge it because I was dealing with this one, that one, and all my family. You understand what I'm saying to you? So I never acknowledged it, but of course I did. I'm a music man. I drove for fucking a year and a half in silence, dog. I used to check myself and see, how am I driving with no music? But I used to drive silence. The only thing I remember clear, and I've said it in there before, this I know I'm a madman. I used to whistle the Godfather of music as I was driving. And I think that's what was bringing me back, you know. You understand what I'm saying to you, Lex? And I didn't know why I was whistling this music, you know. That's the only thing I used to do. Hum it and whistle it. Wouldn't turn on the radio. Because I think in my mind, music reminded me of my brother.
I remember that as well.
You remember?
Yeah.
My music reminded me of my brother and everything that was going on around my brother. So of course I have. So I'm just telling everyone, Big PS, General Sterling has been through the torrid of times and managed to ride it. I couldn't talk to no one, but I want anyone that goes through anything, talk to someone, express it,
Straight.
be clear. That's what we've tried to build in here and try to show on episode 100. You lot can talk. You lot can express it. You don't lose nothing from saying it. You can say, I'm going through this. I'm having a hard time. You see some of the biggest people come in there and sit there and talk about certain things they've gone through.
Open.
Trials, tribulations, open, and it don't take nothing away from you.
but this is what it's for.
It's what it's for, because we have to lead by example.
Yeah.
You understand? I still move around. I get love from the people.
Yeah.
You understand? I heard when Tricky said in his thing the other day, and it gave me a little check. He said, we have to understand we're not regular. So we can't move as such. I took a listen to that. Because I thought, for real. Some people will be hating. Some people will be jealous. To me, I'm a regular guy. I went and gets his thing the other day, Doug. Boom, straight into
crowd.
I couldn't do the side thing.
Of course.
I just went straight into the middle of the crowd.
crowd.
Brother man, them literally said to me, P, what are you doing here in the crowd with us like this?
Straight.
Dolo.
Yeah.
But I'm walking with God.
That's how man see themselves.
And I see myself as degular, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just like every other man. I'm moving around like every other man. I love being on ends. I run joke. I like normal shit, bro.
Bruv, I feel you.
You understand?
The same thing, Wireless. After them man did their performance and left, I stayed, bruv. I went one up. You get me? Me and one other person's boom, straight in the crowd. My little bottle of champagne. I'm vibes in. You get what I'm saying? Because man don't carry themselves like they're anything other than just
God.
normal.
And that's why man don't flash money and all of them kind of thing there. Because what's money, bro? It ain't bringing no one back.
Nah. Not
You
bringing man
understand?
happiness
It comes,
like
it
that.
goes.
Yeah.
Someone, one Yardy brother, I remember this years ago that we used to deal with P. I don't think you remember, but he always said to me, brother, money's not real. People are.
Yeah.
And he stood out in my head like, bro, what's he trying to say, man? Money ain't real. What is real? You know what I mean? You're young, you're wild, but he's the same thing, brother.
You understand it now,
When the
though,
money's
innit? That's
gone,
the thing,
of course I
yeah.
understand it. See, when course, man.
Yeah.
Certain things happen, and you know what I'm saying.
That's what
And brother, no one's run through more money than my guy.
Yeah.
That's my guy, bro. That's
But it's because it's the energy and it's the transfer. The same way you give it, the same way it comes back.
That's it.
comes back.
This is it. You
But
get
the
what I'm
most-
saying?
But that's the same way. The way you treat people is how it will come back.
This
If I
is
can
it.
lead by example of saying, listen, man, treat people good. You know, take time. Listen to what your brethren's got to say. Don't bad mind him. Money's not that important. You really gonna snake your guy for some bread? Or we gonna look at the bigger picture?
Yeah.
You understand? Are we gonna remember when we was broke and nothing was going on? Because that's the
Big,
honor.
fam.
That's
Yeah.
the intake. That's the masculine shit.
That's the real shit.
You understand what I'm saying to you?
Yeah, 100%.
Treat that girl cool. She's good to you, you know.
Yeah.
That's the one that's looked after you. She's been good.
Wash your clothes, look
She,
after you,
everything.
pick you up when
She'd be with you if nothing was going on.
Man finished the night shift, standing at the bus stop. My girl come out of her bed 6 a.m, come and grab
You
me.
you know them ones there.
You know-
without brother.
You
that's
know
the
them
real
ones
one.
there.
You
That
lot-
could be
but man-
anywhere. Finish a rave,
Anything.
mash up. She come in to grab me. bro.
Anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
But man, them are gonna get tied up with a new hot one
Yeah,
that you think's hotter than that one.
yeah.
Been there,
But she's
done
tied up with the hot one. You know, like that is it.
Five, 6 other men on the go.
See what I'm saying?
6 other man.
Or the one she can't let go. You get me?
What do you mean, little glamour thing will go on, you're beating her, then as soon as it goes a bit south, you're out, bruv.
Wow.
There's no
Lad, this is it, man. This is the time of the realness, especially when we're living in a cost of living crisis. You gotta keep it 100 out here, fam. Man can't afford to be doing that like unreal lifestyles and that. You gotta the one right now. You need the people that are closest, the realest around you now. You get what I'm saying? And you have to be keeping it 100 to yourself.
Keep it 100.
Trust me, fam.
And support and
Trust me.
encourage. And I'm gonna keep pushing that. Support and encourage.
Come on, that's
Yeah.
We all know how hard it is, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not saying my struggle is any worse than the next man's struggle, you know.
Each man's journey
Every
is
man's got the
different.
journey. Do you know? Listen, I go past youths on the road, teenagers, young men, young women. Nobody knows this. I've said this. I don't give a shit, so I'll say it in this room, blatant. This is how hard I know life is. Sometimes I'll be driving, right, and I'll see a youth on the road walking solo, and I don't know, man. They'll be sat on a bike. Maybe it's how it's dressed, or maybe it's whatever, or maybe whatever. And I take a moment and I pray for the youth. I say, guide that youth, Lord. Give him strength, look after him, because I know how hard it is.
Yeah.
Because I can see myself in them, or see my cousin in them, or see something in them, or that girl that's carrying the youth, because you don't know what they're going through.
But it's because we've seen these.
But it's because
society.
man's seen it.
Yeah,
Man's been it. Man's big man.
I
Man's
get that,
been
but
there.
when you're
done
seeing
got
that
the
one youth
t-shirt.
is on his little journey,
Yeah,
and see how
you
he's
see him
dressed
just
and his
dressed
mannerisms,
he's
you
just
know.
going through. I know it's
he's
hard.
done
I know
something.
how hard it is on the block. There's
Real.
so many pitfalls. Mums are scared for their kids. Dads are scared for their kids.
And
You
everyone's
understand?
mental health rate making man look at life sometimes the way we look at it, because
Brother.
sometimes someone's reality can be so strong in their mind that they don't see no other way out other than the struggles that they're going through. Whereas
telling you.
a lot of us know there's a bigger picture to it. Do you get what
Bigger
I'm saying?
picture thing.
So even like you say that you walking, he might be in his zone of this raw, like this is my life, innit? And he's not really thinking outside of it of anything
youth,
else
brother.
bigger than.
He's a
That's
youth.
why he needed to receive them prayers,
The
because
youth.
you don't know.
Because I
we
know
don't
the
even
wo-
know his
We don't
position,
know.
but
But
you
I
what-
know the world.
Yeah.
So I know how hard it is. I know the block. So we start from the block. 'Cause that's where we start from, right?
Yeah, that's what we can.
We know how hard the block is. The block makes us hard, you know.
Yeah.
One time a man tried to tell me someone was soft. One youth that's from the ends. He come to the gym. The man was like, nah, he's soft. I said, how could he be soft? He lives around there, bro.
Yeah.
He has to walk up and down this end
Yeah,
all the
yeah,
time,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Just because he don't move a certain way, he ain't soft. You can't.
Yeah.
It's gonna mold you and condition you a certain kind of way.
Man can't underestimate people, because this is like you just said there, like people talk on people and people are so quick to like throw out things and say things and put certain energies out in the air, but we're all coming from the same environments. Do you get what I'm saying? And survived it where a lot of people haven't. Do you get me? And we've been there and we see, so you can't underestimate people.
RIP to the fallen and
You know what I'm saying, fam? So people need to understand, be careful of the energies you're putting out onto other people as well, innit?
Yeah,
Do you get what I'm saying? Because it's standard. Like, obviously, we're going and where we're heading in life, you're going to have haters, innit? But at the same time, brother, yeah, them man, they have to control and curb them feelings there, because that energy ain't going to do you no good in this state of age. You get me?
Shit.
You know what I mean?
When I sit and I say, and me and Doug sit and we say, yeah, we wish everyone the best.
Of course, we mean it.
Man ain't joking, brother.
Bruv. And the maddest thing is, certain man's things and what people are going on with, man's actually like supporting it. You get me? Maybe
Wish you the-
because it ain't on socials and man's putting it out there in the atmosphere. But P knows, I'll say something to things to P and he's like, yeah, like he gets it, because that's man's nature. Like I'll want to show a certain man's thing love, or show a certain people's, or what they got going on there,
Brother,
and whatever,
that's good,
because it
brother.
don't affect, like I look at it like whatever anyone else is doing can't affect the blessings in this room.
Yeah.
So I can show a man love because it's what you got going on ain't gonna stop what the bag or whatever we got going on over here.
Because you're a good guy.
You get what I'm saying?
You're a good guy. And
You know
that's the
what I
bottom
mean?
line. And of course it's not affecting us. So
Of course.
it costs nothing for us to be like, you know what? Yeah, hope it works out with what you lot do.
Yeah, straight.
Understand? It just is what it is. I can't listen. As I've said before, like I know what it is to be coming up, but I can't help it that the position that I've put myself in always is as an independent owner, company runner, and so on.
Yeah.
So I don't know about fucking my relationship is good with GRM, Link Up, whoever. because I never asked them for nothing.
Yeah.
I was always my own boss. I put my videos on my channel,
Yeah.
paid my dues,
Man
did
understood
my
the
own
game.
thing, took less views because of that. But I put my videos on my channel. So now when I'm speaking to them as an equal. You understand? I'm not speaking to them in no funny kind of way, because I've always done my thing. I put my videos on my channel, I put my podcast on my channel. I've got probably 50 videos. They're all on my channel. Not one was shot by GRM, not one was shot by Link Up, not one was shot by any of these guys. I always respected them, but I was just an independent guy. So none of them, I don't have the issues that other people might have with them. I've never had to have them issues that other people might have with them, because I was an independent guy. I put my bread up. My first video, me and my Don spent £30,000 on my first video, bro, in a time when brothers weren't shooting videos.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
In a time when videos cost a lot of bread.
Right, that's the first one. Bear in mind, man,
Trust me,
shot a lot.
videos
Man
cost
spent-
that era,
Man,
videos
a
cost
joke.
bread, you know.
Them time it was like a film set.
Yeah, proper
brother,
thing.
you understand what I'm saying to you?
Bro, man didn't have cameras this. Man didn't have cameras like this.
And
Man
that-
had the big thing there.
Man was shooting on
train
brother,
tracks.
Man was
That is train
shooting on film.
Yeah.
Man was shooting on film like
Yeah.
movies, bro.
Yeah.
You understand? And we put up our bread. Bless.
Yeah.
You understand? Bless my niggas that put in, and then me, Bugs, Nikos, we put up the belly.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm trying to say?
Come on.
I made my brother drink Cristal from then. Gave man the bottle of Cristal. Am I lying, brother? I made my two brothers. Here you go. Bottle of Chris. They're Utes.
Yeah.
But I said, no one's gonna style you.
Yeah.
Because Lex loves to talk. I gave him my first bottle of Cristal, you know. That's one of his favourite stories.
Yeah.
He's told me the bag of 10. So I made sure no one ain't gonna
Even
style
like
you.
dinner today, listen, you know, when we was popping, listen, you know, I got Poundsy's first bottle.
All right, you see? So with that in mind, I made sure no one's gonna style. But let's get back to the original script as we wrap this up.
Yeah.
I just want to say, man, episode 100, I'm thankful. I know I took it deep.
Nah, but
I know I took it there and this, that, the other, but
take it where we wanna.
we take it where we want to. And they wanted to hear something from me, innit? They want to hear me speak. They say I hold back too much. So I just want people to understand, episode 100, I had to dedicate it to my brother. Because if not for him telling me that, I won't be moving. I might still be moving how I'm moving. You understand?
Yeah.
If not for me having to take that time and live as a normal man, as a civilian, be with the football dads, living normal.
Trust me.
Managing a football team, you know, of under 16s. Shout out Carp DMFC, managing a football team of under 16s.
Yeah.
Asked them if I ever missed a week.
Uh-huh.
Asked them if I ever spoke about pound sterling to pound sterling that. Because I like real life, bro. I live in the real world.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? I was there every week. I was
Humble.
just, some would say I was humble. I'd say it's just being me, bro. Because what makes me better than any next man? Nothing.
Yeah. But man live in the
Nothing.
real world, bro.
Real world.
Man live in the
And
real
speaking of
world.
nothing. As we wrap this up,
Come on.
I want some of them Danny Simpson, you'll do nothing t-shirts. Yeah? Because a lot of man,
They'll
you'll
do
do
nothing,
nothing.
bro.
stat!
Script.
That's my brother James.
See that? Come on, brother.
Come on, blood.